Hello and welcome to MHA Digital Communities. My name is Abbie, I'm your yoga teacher, but today we're going to be going through a guided meditation. This is a sounds and thoughts meditation. So to begin, let's find ourselves a comfortable chair, settling in, placing your feet flat to the floor. Finding yourself a seating position which allows us to have a nice tall spine and just softening, relaxing through the shoulders. Gently closing the eyes if that feels comfortable. Bring your attention to the movements of the breath in the body. Noticing the body as a whole here, as if the whole body were breathing. Becoming aware of any sensations in the body as you breathe. Spending the next few moments just practicing mindfulness of the breath and body in this way. Remembering that in the practice that follows, you can always come back to the breath and the body to anchor yourself if your mind becomes too distracted or maybe overwhelmed. Now when you are ready, allowing the focus of your attention to shift from sensations in the body to hearing, open to sounds as they arise. There is no need to go searching for sounds or listening out for particular sounds. Instead, as best as you can, simply remain open so that you are receptive to awareness of sounds from all directions as they arise. Sounds near, sounds far, sounds in front, behind, or to the side. In this way, you are opening to the whole space of sound around you, the soundscape. Perhaps notice how the obvious sounds can easily crowd out the more subtle ones. Noticing any spaces in between sounds, maybe moments of relative quiet. And as best as you can, be aware of sounds simply as sounds, as raw sensations. Notice the tendency we all have to label sounds as soon as they are received. Maybe a car, a voice, the radio. And see if it's possible simply to notice this labeling and refocus beyond and below the label on the raw sensations of the sound themselves, including sounds within sounds. You may find that you are thinking about the sounds. See if it's possible to reconnect with direct awareness of their sensory qualities. So the patterns of pitch, loudness, duration, rather than their meanings, implications, or stories around them. Whenever you notice that your awareness is no longer focused on sounds, gently acknowledge where the mind has moved to, and then retune the attention back to the sounds as they arise and pass from moment to moment. Now allow your mind to focus alone on sounds for the next few moments. Now shift your focus of attention so that your thoughts are center stage in awareness, seeing them as best as you can as events in the mind. just as with the sounds, where you were noticing they're arising, they're passing away. Now, as best as you can, attend to the thoughts that arise in the mind, noticing when they arise, seeing as they linger in the space of the mind, just like clouds moving across the sky of the mind. Eventually, see if you can detect the moment where those thoughts dissolve. So there's no need to try to make thoughts come or go. In the same way that you related to the arising and passing away of the sounds, just let the thoughts come and go on their own. And just as clouds moving across a vast, spacious sky sometimes are dark, stormy, sometimes are light and fluffy, thoughts can take different forms. Sometimes clouds fill the entire sky, sometimes they clear out completely, leaving the sky cloudless. Alternatively, you could pay attention to the thoughts in the mind in the same way you would if the thoughts were projected on the screen at a cinema. You sit, watching, waiting for a thought or image to arise. When it does, you attend to it. Then you let it go as it passes away. Noticing when you get drawn into the drama, finding yourself up there on the screen. When you become aware of this, congratulate yourself for noticing. Then return to your seat. Wait patiently for the next sequence of thoughts to arise, as they surely will. If any thoughts bring with them intense feelings or emotions, pleasant or unpleasant, as best as you can, note their emotional charge and intensity. Just let them be as they already are. Remember that if any time you feel that your mind has become unfocused or scattered, or keeps repeatedly getting drawn into the story created by your thinking, see if it's possible to come back to the breath, the sense of the body as a whole, sitting and breathing. Use this focus to anchor and stabilize your awareness back into the present moment. So gently bringing your focus back to here, now, this moment, preparing to complete our meditation practice for today. So let's complete our practice with just one long deep breath. So when it feels good for you, take a long deep inhale and a complete exhale, allowing the breath to come back to its normal, natural rhythm. And when you feel ready, gently blinking the eyes back open. Thank you so much for joining me today for our Sounds and Thoughts meditation. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again soon.